Okay, I don't have that much time on this video, but I just wanted to throw this out there that COVID-19 is spelled numerically to the number of beast, and that you guys think that the Lord has to do this in a tricky way to get you to free willingly take the mark. So how else would he do that? He would tell you you can't buy or sell from a store without going in there without having the mask. He tries to be like God and kills two birds with one stone. He's trying to take something we need for the antibody. We need the antibodies in the COVID-19 vaccine. Well, people who don't naturally have the antibodies, people who get really, really, really sick from it, which is not proportional to the number of people who actually had it and who recovered, even the ones who recovered before the vaccine. So, I'm trying to talk really fast, but we're destroyed for lack of knowledge. I'm just it's like we had the influenza, the Spanish flu back in 1918, and they didn't press everyone in the world to take this vaccine. They're pushing everyone in the world to take this vaccine. They couldn't do it in 1918 because they still spirit-led Christians, however sinful they were not going to have it. They weren't going to have it. Now, we have been in such a fear-based, from the media and everything, it's such a fear-based that we would spiritually take this mark of the beast, which I believe will send you to hell, not the physical mark of it, which is used for actually healing you. The spiritual mark of, I know that sounds great, but the spiritual mark of the beast, like the COVID-19, the antibodies to actually help people. I haven't seen any results of it actually helping people who had it. I don't see anything on it. You guys let me know if you've seen anything on it, but I haven't seen any of where it's helping people helping people who've already had it to get better. And we don't know whether or not they could get better because we gave it to them before we knew whether or not they could handle it on their own. So I just still have a lot of questions. I just know that I'm not letting anybody inject me with anything that they made in a microwave for 9 months, and that they're trying to indirectly get the whole world to take. And especially, you've already done most of Israel. Israel's already done to the epicenter of the end of the world. So these are the questions we must ask. The questions we must ask as Americans, as Christians, as just people in general, about the times we're living in. Do we really know the times that we're living in? I was talking to a friend of mine, and they were like, it's not the mark of the beast. And I was like, well, how do you know unless you research it? How do you know? Because so far, my research, all the research that I've done, you can't buy or sell without the mask, without the thing. And then that, without the mask, you can't buy or sell without the mask. You can't, you can't return back to normal life without this being done. And they're trying to push it off on everyone. It's not like before, you had a chance whether or not you wanted your kids to be, no, it's still like that. But they're making it where you can't even imagine one day you can't even go to a supermarket without being scanned for your COVID vaccination. And you're being scanned. You're being scanned, and you're not looking at what's going on around you, that you're not being able to buy or sell without this scan. And this has never been done before. You've never not had a vaccine. We've lived through influenza. And we've never had it where we've had to scan in, where we thought this was a good idea until now. Because there's so many more people on the planet. The number of people on the planet is proportional to the time we're in. Okay? And this is a time like never before, obviously, or else we would have had a paper check like that back then. But that's all I'm saying. I'll be back if there's any more, but I just wanted to point that out for people to wake up. Wake up, people. Wake up. Put some thought onto it. I'm not saying that the vaccine is the mark of the beast or is not the mark of the beast, but I'm saying the evidence here is pretty compelling biblically. From a biblical standpoint, the evidence is overwhelming. That's what I'm about. I'm an intercessor. I'm a lawyer. That's what it's all about. So a spiritual lawyer. I'm probably go back to school later, but this is where the Lord's got me going, and the Lord is, is blessing me beyond belief. So, in every aspect. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, but I gotta go. Thanks. Bye.